Our Morning Cup of Joe, and Metro Sheriff Joe Lombardo is joining us virtually today. Good morning to you, Sheriff.
Good morning. Here I am in my little room.
Well, it's nice to see you. We want to start with this question, Sheriff. Wearing a mask, of course, is required now across our state, but you guys are getting 911 calls about people not wearing masks. What should people do instead? 911
is not the venue for people to call for people not wearing masks. 911 is intended for emergency situations, usually for the safety of an individual or medical needs. 311 is the better venue for that. And then we will evaluate it on the need or resource availability of police officers responding to those type of calls. But predominantly, the complaints of people not wearing masks are occurring at businesses. And businesses, if people are seeing that or observing that or wish to make a complaint reference that, it's important for them to either call the city business licensing or the county business licensing.
People can be cited, though, for not wearing a mask. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's under the public nuisance clause under the governor's directive.
All right. Sheriff, another question we're seeing from viewers, actually quite a few of them, is why officers are not wearing a mask in public right now.
I've told the workforce I highly recommend, and it's a mandate in the jail for inmates and corrections officers, and for the transport of inmates to the jail by police officers. But for police officers in uniform that have daily interaction with the public, it's very cumbersome for them to wear a mask because of communication issues. It's not a mandate per se because it wouldn't fall within the guidelines of the governor's directive, but they're requested or asked to wear masks.
During the pandemic, Sheriff, we have had the highest unemployment rate here in southern Nevada in the entire country, unfortunately. Has that led, though, to an increase in crime from what Metro's seen?
A slight uptick. A lot of people misunderstand, when we went through the recession before, people automatically assume, well, if people aren't working and stuff, crimes are going to be committed out of desperation. But it's the opposite. People huddle at home. They stay together in groups. They don't really have a lot of discretionary income, so they're more protective of their personal property, and more people are watching out for the criminal element. And the same situation is occurring here presently with the COVID. People are at home. They're not working, so crooks don't really have that opportunity to commit those crimes. There's people observing and present. Now, when we go back to work, since the partial lifting of the restrictions, we're starting to see an uptick of property crime. But we're still down for the year. Currently, we're down 16–17%.
Sheriff Lombardo, thanks for answering our questions this morning. We appreciate it. Nice to see you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Alex.
All right, and if you have a question for Sheriff Lombardo, you can send it to us on our website, 8newsnow.com, and find out if your question was answered every Wednesday right here on Good Day.